Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Students of Year 8, this is the lesson overview for period 2 of week 5. Let's begin with a knowledge recall based on what you have learned the previous week. So speedos mention at least one way of getting closer to Allah. Runners mention at least two ways of getting closer to Allah. Flyers mention at least three ways of getting closer to Allah. Write your answers on the answer prompt that appears on your screens. Let's move ahead with the new learning. But before that, read the following verses. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم لا يؤاخذكم الله باللغو في أيمانكم ولكن يؤاخذكم بما عقدتم الأيمان. Allah will not impose blame upon you for what is meaningless in your oaths, but He will impose blame upon you for breaking what you intended of oaths. وما أنفقتم من نفقة أو نذرتم من نذر فإن الله يعلمه وما للظالمين من أنصار. And whatever you spend of expenditures or make of vows, indeed Allah knows of it, and for the wrongdoers there are no helpers. Now, based on these verses, answer the questions on the next page, on the next slide. So speedos, you will have to explain the meaning of the first verse. Runners, in addition to answering the speedos question, will explain the meaning of the second verse. Flyers, in addition to answering the speedos and the runners questions, will explain the relation between oath and vow, of course, in addition to questions 1 and 2. So the topic that we are learning today is oaths and vows. Unit 5, lesson 3, page 170 to 185 of your year 8 textbook. Our learning objective for today is to explain the rules concerning oaths. You would be able to achieve this learning objective if you can explain the rules concerning oaths, that is for the speedos, differentiate between non-blameworthy, blameworthy, and punishable oaths if you belong to the silver group or you are a runner, analyze the damages of false oath if you belong to the gold group or you are a flyer. In order to achieve the learning objective, you will head over to assignments titled Y8U5L3 Activity 1. Click on the assignment, find the task appropriate to your level, and attempt the questions. Upon completion of your learning task, you would have achieved the learning objective, which is to explain the rules concerning oaths. The next step is to write what you have learned about. So you will draw a mind map on oaths. You will draw this mind map on the answer prompt that appears on your screens. Having done that, I would like to have your feedback on today's lesson. So drag the dot to where you think is appropriate. And with that, we will end the lesson. So now head over to the slides assigned to you under assignments and begin working on it slide by slide. Best of luck with your task. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.